Welcome to the SoberQ podcast.
Yeah, hi, my name's John. I'm an alcoholic. My question is, step one, when did I start to realise that I drank differently to others? Hindsight's a wonderful thing. You know, the first inklings I had was when I was younger. I was walking the streets of Parkdale with friends on a Saturday night, and we might have had 2 or 3 cans of beer, and one particular Saturday night, you know, I came across people that were drinking a blackberry nip, and I swapped a can of cold beer for the bottle of blackberry nip against the advice of my friends. And, but to me it made total sense because it had more alcohol in it. So, the next times was at the Edgewater Hotel, which was a notorious underage drinking part for kids. And on a Thursday night, we go to the disco and we'd go in there and we'd start drinking. And all my friends would, hang around and chat and play Space Invaders and have a good time. And once I started to drink, I would gravitate towards the bar area and just stand there and drink. And I didn't do the same things as them, and that was, and my drinking, once it started, it kept speeding up. That's all the time. And, and that particular point in time, the following week, when the bar shut that night, and pretty much every night after that, they would go home and go to school the next day, and I would go to my old man's bar and pinch a bottle and keep drinking. As time went on in that particular place, what I found was that, they would go each week, but they would go later. I had to be there when the place opened at 7 or 7:30, and, because to me it meant that, I could start drinking at that point. And, and the other thing about it was that I tried to control my drinking through that. I tried to drink the same pace as these other guys. I used to put money down my sock, and because my theory was that it'd be embarrassing to have to continually bend over and pick money out of my runner and my sock, so that, thinking that it would slow my drinking down. And what I found was that once it started, I'd take it out the first time, then keep it in my pocket. I also tried giving friends money to control my drinking, the speed I drank at. So I'd take my limit of money and I'd give it to them, and I was pestering them. Every time I started drinking, I would just pester them all the time, because once I had one, I had to keep drinking. And, like I said, that particular time, there was an inkling something was different, but, what I got out of alcohol, it was easily pushed aside. Within 6 months of doing that, I found myself down Mentone Beach, Parkdale, but yeah, Mentone Beach, walking with cold bottles of beer, the Walkman, and listening to Meatloaf, A Bat Out of Hell, thinking my life was over, and I didn't know, but it actually was at that point. And within 3 or 4 months of that, I left that area and started to drink with people who drank like myself. They would start in the morning and just drink until they passed out. So, and I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.